So the second time I got suspended when I was in the 8th grade, it really wasn't my fault either. I blame it on the Krispy Kreme donuts. I've always had a sweet tooth. See, because y'all don't understand, in the 1980s, you could buy a whole dozen of them donuts for just $1.50. And they would do fundraisers at school where for $2 you could get your whole box of the donuts. So my friend Monica and I, we counted up our change. We realized we had enough change to get one box of donuts. But the problem is, in middle school, if you get a box of donuts, everybody wants a piece. Lee Paramore would want one, Pam Beavers, Melanie Ebert, everybody had to get a donut. So we were trying to figure out, how can we keep these donuts to ourselves? We were being selfish. So in math class, our math teacher was also the baseball coach. So what we would do during math class, we would all go out, sit on the stands and in the bleachers, and he would just mow the baseball field. That was math class. So anyway, so we had this idea. So when we were all heading out to go to the baseball field and going out the door, Monica and I slipped into the closet in the back of the room with our box of Krispy Kreme donuts, and we just sat there. And so everybody goes out of the room, and we're like sitting there in the closet, and we're waiting. Finally, once we heard nobody was there, we went out and we ate them donuts. I had 6 donuts. She had 6 donuts. We just eating them. The sugar going everywhere. We just laughing, ha, 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 getting all fat and happy. So then, after we finished all the donuts, we wiped our mouth off, and we said, we'll just sneak out to the bleachers, and when Mr. Fowle is mowing the grounds, we'll just go sit in the bleachers. He'll never know the difference. So we go meet them out on the bleachers, and we go to the door. It was locked. And I was like, oh, my God. He done locked the door. We're locked in the room. He's going to come back with the class and realize we never left. We're going to get in so much trouble. What are we going to do? And Monica's like, we got to go out the windows. But y'all, I'm afraid of heights. I always have been. And at Shakopee Middle School, it wasn't like it was 2 stories, but it was like a story and a half. Like the windows were really high off the ground. And I was like, oh, I'm afraid. She's like, we ain't got no choice. We're going to get suspended if we don't. And I had just been suspended for the other story, for the Young and the Restless drama. And so I said, okay, we got to not be suspended again. My mama's going to kill me. So we get to the window. So I am crawling out the window, and she's got a hold of my hands. And I'm trying to get out that window. And I'm going out the window, and my legs are out, my butt's out. And she's holding on to me. I'm like, don't let go, don't let go. And I hear, Ron Clark. And she lets go of me. Boom. And I fall on the ground. It was Mr. Henderson. He was the principal. He was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, my God. And I said, we were trying to eat donuts. We were trying to be selfish. I'm so sorry. So we got suspended. That was time number 2. But I blame it on the Krispy Kreme donuts. They shouldn't be so good.